Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy, and I'm back! Hooray! If you don't know where I was, because I was uploading over the days I was away anyway, I was in London for the Nintendo Switch event, if you couldn't guess. I have a lanyard. I also have a badge. Hold on one second. Haven't unpacked yet, everything's still in the bag. Oh yeah. There was someone at the airport giving out these wee things for your passport. It's Star Wars Rogue One, like, passport thing. I don't even like Star Wars, so it's free, so I took it. But anyway, so you got the lanyard for the event, and you also got this wee badge. Oh, for fuck's sake, I need to find more things. Right, so when you arrive at the event, they give everyone one of these. It was a Nintendo Switch, like, wee stamp card, which had a back to it as well, which you just put down your name and your email address, and you would get entered into a prize draw for an actual Switch console. But on the back here, whereas all the I don't know if it's maybe a bit too bright. Hold on, there we go. So this is all the games that they had, and then publisher games are just things like Bomberman, and they had Sonic Mania, so I got to play that, which is great. But I got to play every single one of these except Splatoon. They are nice enough that they were like, if you don't have time to like play the game, just say to the guys and they'll stamp it for you anyway. But basically, just for getting this thing all stamped, you get the wee. Where the fuck did I put it? You get the wee badge, which I haven't opened yet. Let's open it together. I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna have this box displayed somewhere in the background. So we open it up and it's there. It's just a wee pin, but like, oh, it's so cool. I love this. Okay, let's take it out of the box, nice and gently. Okay, let's just take the whole thing at once then, shall we? I'm gonna damage something here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so look at that. Oh, I'm probably not gonna wear it. I'm just gonna display it, but. Neat! So yeah, so from the event I got this, and this is going on the wall somewhere. Could probably put it up by the Sonic things up here on my right. I know I can't show, I know you can't see them, but they're there. Up there is what I'm talking about. There's meant to be a Knuckles one there, but it fell off. I'm gonna put it back up eventually. So I could put the Switch there, or there in between them. Or maybe I could put it right here, because it just sort of fits perfectly, like right there, like that. That looks nice. There's nowhere really behind me that it could go. Well, actually, I might be able to put it. It's out of screen, but just behind. What's his name? What's his name? Ruben the pig from Minecraft Story Mode. So yeah, that's. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but that's going on the wall. But you wouldn't have even known that I was away, because it's not like I posted it here on YouTube or anything like that there. You would have known if you follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. I got an Instagram. Holy shit. Which, by the way, if you guys are just subscribed to me, and, you know, if you like, I would highly recommend that you follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Twitch? I don't know, I don't stream anymore, but why not, eh? Because, like, I've started posting to Instagram very regularly, just because, like, I saw that Jacksepticeye used to do that, like, he used to post, like, random fucking videos to it, and I thought that's hilarious, and that's a good idea. I should start doing that, so I'm gonna start uploading just random photos and random videos to Instagram, and hopefully you guys enjoy them, and it's gonna be nothing to do with, like, Let's Plays and stuff. It's just gonna be me fucking around. I mean, some of them might be slightly related to Let's Plays, like, there's a few of them that are about Pokemon Moon, but that's about it. And, yeah, on there is just me, like, walking through London, being like, it's so noisy here, because why not? I was just like, I felt like filming it, so I filmed it, and that's a good, beautiful thing about Instagram. So I never, like, had an Instagram before that, just because, like, I thought it was just photos and stuff, and I didn't really see a point to having it. So now that I know that I can upload random shitty videos to it, and you guys might enjoy them, yeah, so the Instagram and the Facebook's here. That's the thing that you go to. That's what you search to find the page. There'll be links in the description as well. There's always links in the description to go to all my social medias and all that, if you guys don't know about that. And then I'll put Twitter here in the middle, and then Instagram here on the right, because I'm not gonna bother putting Twitch up on there. I don't fucking know. I don't know what way I'm doing this vlog. This vlog's a fucking mess. Anyway, so yes, you wouldn't have known I was away, because I managed to upload over the 2 days that I was gone, and even when I don't upload, that's nothing out of the ordinary anyway. But at this event, I got to play Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I got to play ARMS, I got to play Snipperclippers, I got to play, well, you didn't get to play Super Mario Odyssey, you got to be in a photograph with it. Hold on, let me show you. You weren't photoed with the game, you were photoed with a Mario statue. Well, not a statue, but like a cardboard cutout. There we are. That's me down there. That's my friend Jake. But yeah, they had this cutout that you could take pictures at, and that's what I did. There's my one on its own. Look how dopey that is. Look at my stupid pose. My stupid face. But yes, so anyway, about the games. So I got to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. It took about 45 to 50 minutes to queue for Zelda, even though there was loads of consoles for it, because it was just crazy popular. So I got to play it for about 20 minutes. I've never been interested in a Zelda game, but I'm quite digging this one, so I've already got it pre-ordered. You could follow the story, or you could just sort of roam around, do whatever you wanted at the time. I chose to roam around and just fuck about. I tried to attack people that I shouldn't have attacked. I wanted to scale down a mountain, which I shouldn't have scaled down, and, you know, just various things like that there. It was fun to get to, like, really, like, play a Zelda game, like, by myself and, like, enjoy it, because the only one I've ever done that to is Twilight Princess. And even at that, it was like, it's not that great. I don't really care for it. The only thing about Breath of the Wild that struck out to me was that, like, I did notice that there was a bit of frame rate issues, which was a bit weird. So, like, I don't know if that's just because it was a demo, but, like, I'm hoping that when it comes out, it's not going to actually lag. But from playing it at the event, like, it was having some frame rate issues. And oddly enough, my controllers had a bit of an issue. I don't know if it was just the Joy-Cons being faulty, or if it's because it was a demo again. But I would, like, push up and he wouldn't move, or I would push up and let go and he would continue to move. So I'm hoping that was just a dodgy Joy-Con controller, and that it's not something that's going to happen in the fucking game. Splatoon 2, as I say, I never had time to do, because we only had 4 hours to do everything, and with all the people that were there, like, it was hard to queue up for everything. And Splatoon 2 was one of the last things I was going to do, and it's like, well, I don't really like the first Splatoon. I do want to give it more of a fair try, and I do want to try Splatoon 2. I'm sure whenever Matthew gets it, I'll play it sometime with him, and he can give me a fair try with it. But with Splatoon 2, I was like, you know what, if I miss it, I miss it. It's whatever. At the very least, they'll let me stamp it anyway. They did say at the very start of the event, if the lines are too long, just say to someone and they'll stamp the card for you for that game that's too long. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I won that shit. I fucking won. And if you don't believe me, this is my Switch console that I was playing, and as you can see, I was in first place. Oh shit, no, I just skipped ahead, but that's just me, like, videoing my friend Jake. What am I filming here? Hold on, what's going on? Screw it, this photo shows it better. Okay, so I was the only Mario, and you can see that Mario's at the top of the list, so I won, haha. Told ya. But it was pretty cool, because you get to use 2 items now at a time. You can hold items behind you, obviously, like you could before. They now have the ghost power-up, which was cool. I got ghosted while going through the track, which was pretty... Like, I was like, what's going on here? I had 2 items a second ago. I think the ghost leaves you a coin. I don't know, but the ghost stole, like, my banana after I used a super horn on a blue shell. And then I was so close getting overtaken by someone playing as Roy, but I just drifted around those corners and smashed the win. So, still good at Mario Kart 8. Even though they didn't have my gold carts, they didn't have my cart, and I slapped myself in the face, and I still won. ARMS is very hard to get used to. I look like I'm looking at a script. I'm just looking to remind myself what games I played, so I'm just going in order. ARMS was very hard to get used to because you have to, like, tilt like this here, and that was difficult for me to think about when I played the Wii Sports Boxing, but it was really cool. I kind of often got confused by doing that to dash whenever that was punch. Well, that was grab. If you fling forward, you grab the opponent, and that's pretty good when they have their shield up. But it was pretty good. I won my first game. I played against one of the guys who was there, like, running the place, so he had a bit of an advantage over me. But I managed to beat him in the first game, and then he kicked my ass completely in the second game. Snipperclippers. This one was fucking brilliant. During the Nintendo Switch like presentation that they had, like, live a few days ago, I never saw Snipperclippers in it at all. It was in, like, the wee cut-up video of, like, everything you can expect from the Switch at the end, but, like, there was no, like, dedicated, like, here's a video to show you Snipperclippers. So whenever I heard about it, I was like, what the fuck is Snipperclippers? Like, I heard about it on Twitter, but I never saw any video of it or anything. I just queued up for it because it was there, and I was like, right, let's play it. It looks interesting, and oh my god, that is fun. So basically, it's a multiplayer game. You have to play it 2-player. It's you as, like, a yellow or pink piece of paper, and you just move into the other person and you press A, and then you snip whatever shape that you are making out of that person, if you get me. So, like, say this is my hand, and this is what I put in here. This bit here that overlaps with my other hand, I snip that, and then that bit's, like, gone, like that there, for example. So, magic! Oh, you ready for this? So, snipper clip technology, snip! Oh! Whoa! What the f- And then you use that to solve puzzles like putting a basketball in a basketball hoop, or pushing a pencil into a pencil sharpener. And we got to the very last level and got halfway through it, and then we ran out of time because it was a timed game. That sucked, but it was so much fun, so I think that's something that me and Matthew had to play on DuoShock, because it's so good. Super Mario Odyssey, as I said, was just a photo with the Mario cut out, so that was cool. They had the Mario, like, the trailer of it playing, like, repeatedly throughout the day, and I can just hear it in the distance, and I'm like, I just want it now! So there are 3 stamps for 1-2 Switch, because they had multiple different types of games around there. So the ones that I played, or at least for the stamp, was Milk. Milk is a game where you use the Joy-Con controllers to pretend to milk a cow's udder. So you press like the ZR and then the ZL while pulling down softly, and if you're doing it like in time and quick enough, you would like feel it vibrate, and then on the second button you'd feel a bigger vibrate, being like, you did a very good job pleasing that cow. And you would just do that and you'd milk a cow and see who got the most cups. I got 9. No, I got 10. 10 cups of milk. I should have been a farmer, damn it. What else did I play? Oh yeah, so the other one I played was this one where you had to crack a safe. So you got the Joy-Con and, hold on. So pretend this is my Joy-Con. So you get the Joy-Con and you would use it to crack it was called safe crack, by the way. So you would like have to use the vibration, the HD, what does he call it? The HD rumble? Yeah, the HD rumble to like feel whenever the thing was ready to click, like it would vibrate like a specific way whenever it was ready to click, and you could break into a safe. So you would just hold it in place and you would do that 2-3 times, and then boom, that's it. You have to try and crack the safe before your opponent. Really good game. All these are really good party games, and I think that anytime I'm going to go out with my friends from now on, I'm going to bring my Switch with me, because they are going to fucking love it. And then the other one that I played for the stamp was Quick Draw. So me and my friend Jake, who I showed in that Mario photo, the two of us like stood apart from each other like it's here, how do we cowboy hat and everything, and then the TV goes, ready, draw! And unfortunately I lost, but that's not the point. But that's really fun as well, because it's just like so much tension, like staring at him. He was sitting laughing, I kept a straight face all the time and just be like, make my day, punk. Other than that though, I did play another 1-2 Switch game, which was, oh shit, what was it? Oh yeah, there was one where you had to guess how many balls were in a box, so you'd use the Joy-Con to like rattle it about and be like, how many balls were in this box? So you would like move it back and forth, trying to hear like the balls like going. And you know, I didn't do very well at that, because for example, the first game I go like I'm like, well, that sounds like a lot, I'm gonna go 7. There was 1. There's fucking 1. So I was terrible at that one, but it was a lot of fun as well. I don't know if I completely understand how it works for that game. It like I can feel the simulation, but it feels like there's too much at once. Maybe I'm just like not playing it right. And then lastly was 3 publisher games. So what I did as soon as the event opened, I noticed Sonic Mania. So I beeline for Sonic Mania as my first game, because if you couldn't tell, Sonic is my favorite franchise. So I played Studiopolis Zone because everyone else played Green Hill Zone. It just made sense, and I've never played Studiopolis Zone, because I have played Green Hill Zone technically before, even though it's changed, but I wanted to play the new zone, and it was great. A bit of a clusterfuck in terms of like, you know, knowing where to go, but that's just, you know, Sonic 2D games for you. Second one I played, you know, not by choice, mind you. My other 2 friends I was there with, well, it was actually my friend and then his friend, so, you know, somewhat my friend as well. Basically, the 2 of them were like asked to play Just Dance 2017 by one of the guys running it, and then they kind of talked me into it because it was 4-player, and I'm like, fuck it, fine. And the song we played was What Is Love, so I kind of felt like I had to, because I love that song. I don't know how, but apparently I won as well. I don't fucking know. And then the last one, which was right at the end of the day because of the way we tried to like time manage everything, was Bomberman, but the person I played with was brand new to Bomberman, and she had no idea what she was doing. I don't mean this to be rude to her on the off chance she sees this, or on the off chance that any of you have never played Bomberman, but she was like, you know, I tried to help her how to play, and, you know, she went out like after one of the AI, so, you know, one of the AIs died, and then she died, and then I'm still trying to like break my way down towards an enemy, and the other guy dies, and I'm like, that was like 10 seconds of gameplay right there, so I can't even make an opinion on Bomberman, but because it's Bomberman, I'm sure it's great. Other than that, because of like the time constraints, we didn't get to get another go, so I was just like, right, well, I get the stamp anyway, so fuck it. But that is all we had time for. If I had time, I would have went to Splatoon, but I couldn't have, because, you know, I definitely want to try it, because I haven't given Splatoon a fair go, like, I'll admit. Like, Matthew keeps on sending it to me, and every time I'm at his house, he's like, so, Splatoon? And I'm like, no. And it's just because, like, it's very off-putting to me. I don't really like third-person shooters, and then for some reason, I just don't like Splatoon. Partially because I'm not good at it, and just, I don't know, there's something about it I just don't like. But I do want to try Splatoon 2. I do want to keep on trying Splatoon itself and giving it a go. But I barely ever play, like, games like that, like, out of a whim in my spare time for some reason like that. I still haven't finished I haven't played Yoshi's Woolly World since me and Matthew cancelled our Let's Play of it, like 2 fucking years ago, or 1 year ago, however long ago it was. But yes, that was my trip to London. It was great. It was literally just, you know, yesterday, leave about 12 o'clock, and today arrive about 6 o'clock. So I flew over, I stayed overnight, I didn't do anything other than eat, and then watch like videos in bed all night. I was in my hotel from about 5-6 p.m. just watching videos up until about midnight, and then I woke up and I went to the Switch event, and then I got food, got the train, got the plane, and here I am. So I can safely say I love the Nintendo Switch. I feel empty without it already. This is all I have left of it. And this, I suppose. But I was just sat on the flight being like, God, I wish I could play. I wish I could just play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe right now, or fucking anything. Just like on my Wii Switch with the Joy-Cons as well, right? So I thought whenever I first saw the Joy-Cons separated from the machine that they were really tiny and that they looked really uncomfortable. But whenever you actually use them, they aren't actually that bad. And I mean, like, I've got tiny hands, and I know there's people that have huge hands, but I even looked at it and was like, that looks really tiny. But when I played it, it was great. I loved it. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then the wee thing that attaches onto it for the wrist strap, like the extras, like button support that they give for the ZR and ZL, really helps it. So yes, I can't wait for the Nintendo Switch. By the way, this video is no way sponsored by Nintendo just because I went to the event. I just fucking love Nintendo, and the Switch was not a disappointment at all. So I'm dying to get it. I have mine pre-ordered already. There was a competition to win a Switch, so if I happen to win it, I think I may just have to cancel my pre-order. But yeah, that was my trip to London. As I said, I didn't do anything else, so I can't really, say what I think about London other than, like, it was wet, which is what it's like here because it's the UK. So if any of you guys went, let me know. If you guys, enjoyed my story about the Switch, feel free to say what you think just by looking at it. If you've played it yourself, tell me what you think as well. I can't wait till it comes out. I have already pre-ordered 1-2 Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Collector's Edition, because for some reason, I just love Collector's Editions despite it being a franchise I've never been interested in. And then Mario Kart 8, of course, and I might get Splatoon. I might. But that is my story, so thank you so much for watching, my friends. I am back. One thing that I loved about the Switch was it was just stupid, plain, good old fun, which is what Nintendo's all about. And it kind of helped while I was there just be like, God, I just want to play these kind of games like all the fucking time. So hopefully that kind of like enthusiasms me a wee bit to keep on working hard on my YouTube, since I'm quite lazy at it these days. But you never know. So anyway, that's about all I have to say about that. The Switch is fucking amazing. The games on it may be simple at the moment, but I know they're going to get better and better and better. So, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. I can't spin on this chair.